Hello my friends, this is Shred the One-Eyed Gamer, and today my friends we have a fucking beastly gameplay for you today my friends. The first time I've went flawless. Now we have a flawless gameplay. I've been flawless once before, but it was like one half of Dom, so it doesn't actually count. So yeah, this flawless game, hardcore domination here on the lovely and the awesome map here on Standoff. Yeah, so 57-0 it was with a nuclear, 38 Gunstreak I believe it was. So it's another nuclear gameplay finally. I'm flinging them up like it's nobody's business nowadays. This is my, I don't know, 4th nuclear now I think. So whoopee! Good stuff for me. Anyway friends, so I'll give you a quick rundown of the loadout and stuff. So we're running with the Dragon Camo M27 with silencer, stock, quick draw. The usual kind of perk setup, hardline ghost, scavenger engineer, and the score streaks, the lightning strike, stealth chopper, and the VSAT. You know, my kind of usual go-to score streak setup as well. So all in all, it's pretty good. I don't want to say I camped. I just kind of patrolled, you know, the kind of the garage kind of area, the petrol station, and just in the kind of the upstairs window kind of building. I just kind of patrolled this bit because you know they just kept spawning at sea, so I was just waiting for them. VSAT was in the air for quite a lengthy period of the match, so it was pretty easy, and I got a nice little 5-piece here with the lightning strike, so that was awesome. But today, my friends, a couple of little things I'm going to discuss today. First of all, I need an intro. I need an intro for the channel. You know, I've been throwing up lots and lots. Obviously, I like to upload as much as possible. You know, usually the debate is it quality over quantity? I try to get as much quality as I can on a regular basis. I know sometimes a lot of videos of mine aren't always the best, and I understand that. I have been kind of looking over and kind of thinking to myself, I want to maybe try and put a little bit more work into each video. I was kind of thinking, and you know, I've had a couple of intros, the one that I made myself and it was just shit. So I would like an intro. So if anyone is more than capable of making intros and you would like to hook me up with an intro, then that would be awesome. Now you don't have to do it for free. I would probably might be willing to pay for an intro. I'll just fling that out there as well. Obviously I would have to see the quality and what I thought of it first, so you would have to make it first and then I would pay later maybe. I don't know, this is you know, my kind of thoughts, you know, because I have seen lots of ones that you can download like templates and things, but at the same time, lots of people will do the same. So there's like a lot of people have the same intro, like a few that I've seen before. It's like 3 or 4 different YouTubers that I watch all have the same intro, and it's just like, well, that's just kind of crap. I prefer it if it was unique and just my own and no one else had it. That's how I'd like it to go. So that was my first kind of thought on the intro. And you know, I have been Ice Sting as well has been giving me a little bit of advice as well. You know, one of my live comms I put like some music and stuff behind it. I think it was my last live comm that I did. It was free for all and encore. So if you've seen that, if you've actually noticed the audio, I don't know if I'll maybe make the music kind of audio a bit louder. And next time, you know, I don't know, I'm just trying out little things because I'm not the biggest professional and technically gifted type person when it comes to all this kind of stuff. I just kind of, you know, I try my best. I probably try as hard as I can, but I would like to try a little bit harder, I think. Just put a little bit more presentation and stuff into the videos and things like that. So that's something I'm going to try a little bit later, because I think I might try it over the coming, you know, maybe the next 3 or 4 weeks or so, because I've noticed that YouTube has been moving very slow recently. There's been, you know, lack of uploads from multiple channels. You know, I don't think, you know, I think, is it just a phase? Is it a phase? Is it just because we're waiting for the new consoles and new games and stuff? Because, you know, even when obviously GTA came out a couple of days ago now, and I thought that's all I would see in my sub feed would be like GTA gameplay and stuff, but there really hasn't been that much, to be perfectly honest. There still has been. You know, it might be different for lots of different people if you're subscribed to a lot of people that you're subscribed to. Like I'm only subscribed to 57 channels, and this is quite interesting. How many channels are you subscribed to? I mean, of course, there's no actual number as to, you know, how many channels you subscribe to. You know, the reason I try and keep it quite low is because I want to try and remain as active as possible on the channels that I'm subscribed to. And if I'm subscribing to lots and lots of channels, trying to go through everyone's videos and watch all their content, you know, daily or whatever, I think can be quite hard, especially the fact that I'm trying to obviously make videos of my own and obviously get gameplays and have time to sit back and just play. And then there's times, you know, I don't want to sit and do anything. I just want to sit and chill and all this kind of stuff. So that was my first kind of thought. But I also thought, you know, the kind of summertime is kind of ended, so lots of people are going back to school and college and these sort of things. So the opportunity to make, you know, lots of videos on a regular basis is obviously going to be quite harder if you're obviously studying and doing all this kind of stuff. Because I know Twizzle, in fact, he's just kind of went back to school and things like that as well. So that is perfectly understandable, but I do think I think it could just be a bit of a phase. I'm sure when the new consoles come out, it's just going to be videos bonanza. It's just going to be a mental, and you know, you're not even going to be able to keep up with people you're sub to because there's going to be so many videos. That's what I think is going to happen anyway. You know, that was just my kind of thoughts on that. And also, coming back to GTA, I hope everyone's enjoying it. You know, I've chose not to get the game. I was not. You know, like I mentioned in one of my last videos, I'm a fan. I like Grand Theft Auto. I've not played it in years, and you know, I don't know. I just didn't really fancy it, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's just one of those little things. But also, I seen that my wife usually likes to watch the news and stuff in the morning. I'm not the biggest fan of the news, but I watch it every now and again and see, because this one caught my eye. That there was a stabbing, a Grand Theft Auto stabbing. Two guys, I'm not sure where it was. I think it was in the UK somewhere. And I just got my nuclear there, so that was awesome. Cool. Like the video if you've seen the nuclear. Yeah, two guys stabbed a dude. Like I said, I think it is in the UK. I'm not entirely sure. Stabbed a guy and stole his copy of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, really. It's a fucking game. It's a game, really. I mean, I wouldn't stab anyone for anything, unless you punched my cat, then I would stab you or something like that. But you know, stabbing someone to steal their game, I mean, just punch them. If you're gonna steal something, just punch them in the head. There's two of you. I mean, really, or just save up your money and fucking buy it. I mean, that's the easiest thing to do. But you know, with that now comes the whole thing. Video games are bad. It makes shit act bad. It makes people act bad. It makes people do bad things. It's a bad influence on young kids, and these games should be banned. And that is what always happens when Grand Theft Auto comes out. Because it's so much violence, and the same like Call of Duty and stuff. You know, guys run around schools and shit shooting people, and they blame video games. That's just a lame ass excuse, I think. Let me know your thoughts on this, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you've never seen me before. I've been Shrek, and a flawless nuclear. Adios amigos.